Getting ready to get rolling after the first ever weather delay in Tampa Bay Rays franchise history.
The Rays trying to win back-to-back games at home for the first time since mid-April and trying to do so over the same opponent for the first time since the first homestand when they took the first two against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Bradley all set to go. Chourio, Turang, and Contreras.
Chourio went 3 for 5 in that one last night, hitting at the top of the order.
And a ground ball back to the mound, and College is right there to pick it up. And the 0-2, and he got him. He did go. Came right back, strikes him out. 1, 2, 3, nothing but strikes in that first inning for Bradley.
Tobias Myers grew up just 90 minutes here from Tropicana Field in downtown St. Pete. Here from Steinbrenner Field, it would be about an hour drive. And you know, he used to attend Rays games when he was a teenager with his family from Winter Haven, driving over about 15 to 20 times, he said.
Simpson, Lau, and Yandy Diaz in a scoreless home first.
And down to first, into that mid of Hoskins, who steps on the bag.
He'll take it, a 2-out walk. It'll be held by Hoskins, and up steps Jonathan Aranda.
This one lined and caught by Bryce Turang, and a one-pitch out ends the inning for Tobias Myers. 13 pitches, he puts up a 0, off and running in Tampa.
All right, we go to the second inning with no score yet. Rays and Milwaukee Brewers, and Christian Yelich leads off.
That ball handcuffed Caminero, and that throw is going to be just in time. Out the call.
There was a lot that happened here. Then he, right there, that's not good. He's able to recover, though, and get the throw there just in time.
And there's one away for Hoskins.
Hoskins lines one down the left field line. That is a fair ball, and it's going to bounce over for an automatic double. So Hoskins keeps rolling.
And Hoskins goes to third on the plays there with 2 outs. And that'll bring Caleb Durbin to the plate.
Slow chopper towards third, waiting for the thigh-high hop as Caminero, and he wings it to first in time for the out to retire the side.
And there's 2 outs on soft pop-ups or fly balls to start the third for Taj Bradley.
First time through the order, Taj Bradley retired 8 of the 9 batters that he faced. That'll bring to the plate Jackson Chourio for his second time.
Chourio sends one to deep left. It is up and it is gone. 1-0 Brewers on a missile by Jackson Chourio, and where was it? Right down the middle.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Right down the middle. Ben Rortvedt sets up right down the middle for Taj Bradley, and he just drives it out of here, a line drive. He got all of that one.
Dozen pitches. And he works a walk. That's a great at-bat from Bryce Turang, laying off the splitter.
Here's Contreras, fanned his first time.
Dropped out to second. And Brandon Lau's throw to Jonathan Aranda.
And the Brewers strike first in Tampa, leading 1-0.
Home, fourth inning now.
I heard a big ooh and ah. Was there lightning in the backdrop that I missed? Oh, yes.
Hello.
Now, I don't see a crew at the tarp right now, and I say right now, let's hope that remains the case. Aranda batting against Tobias Myers in the Rays' fourth. Slapped on the ground toward third. It's a fair ball going toward the left field line. Collins over to play it. Wide turn for Aranda. He will put on the brakes and head back to first with a single. Third, 3-2 coming. Inside, ball 4, and there's the third walk allowed by Myers. So Aranda up to second. That's a gift for the Rays. Now they get a couple shots with a base hit of at least tying the score here.
Walls on 3 times last night with a single. Walked with the bases loaded, and that turned out to be the difference in the 4-3 Rays win. And a line drive. That's a base hit toward the corner. That's going to score Aranda. Meisner's going to go to third. It's a 2-base hit for Taylor Walls. Rays are on the board, and they have tied this game at 1. Taylor Walls stays hot.
Right here, this little cutter, he is all over it. And he hits that line drive with authority down there towards the corner in right field. Gets a run in right there, and Jonathan Aranda, and you still have runners at second and third here.
The infield in for Travis Jankowski.
There's a fly ball into right center field. Well tagged. Frelick on the run. He's going to get there to make the catch. Here's the tag by Meisner. He will score. Rays take the lead, and on that, Walls goes to third. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Now the Rays need a 2-out hit to have more than a 1-run cushion.
Rortvedt, a ground ball back to Myers. He'll field it, flip it over to Hoskins, and the inning ends. But the Rays take a lead of 2-1 as we go to the top of the 5th inning.
As we go to the 5th, the rain has started to fall.
And it's coming down pretty hard, too.
It is.
The other thing about this, Vinny, is that we're now 2 outs away from this game being official.
Yeah, well,
initial blast.
If you're the Brewers, you don't want to leave it up to those guys.
Swinging a tall pop in the infield. Who wants it? Jonathan Aranda says he has it, and he does as he creeps in on the grass and makes the grab for out number 2.
Ortiz, 1 for his last 23, popped up in foul territory back in the 3rd.
Ortiz to right field. It is back, and it is gone. We're all tied on Ortiz's first home run of the year. Boy, he made a living taking balls out that way last year, and he took advantage of the short porch in Tampa.
And that is a huge home run for the Brewers, and that has to feel good for Joey.
So it will be Chandler Simpson at the plate. And now the wind is picking up also.
And that is ball 4, and the Rays have some speed on in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, now you got to pay attention to the fastest man in baseball over there at first base, and Pat Murphy wants something to be done right here about the weather.
And the rain is coming down harder, and with that, play will be halted. So the Rays, for the first time ever in the history of the franchise at home, having play halted because of the rain.
Well, Dwayne, the Rays came prepared today for the rain, and so did I. You're looking, by the way, at a commemorative item here. This is the first official poncho for a Rays rain delay in team history. They actually gave these out prior to this game with the anticipation of weather being in the forecast, and obviously today's weather delay that made us 30 minutes late to start this ball game. But you see this little first Rays rain delay pamphlet that had this poncho inside of it.
We went into the delay at 5:54 Eastern time, so it's going to be well under an hour of a delay.
Hey, here we go. We got baseball.
Let's do it.
Pitch is a high fly ball into right. Frelick trying to find it, now racing in and to his left underneath of it. Makes the catch, and that might have brought some rain back down with it.
Jonathan Aranda, lefty on lefty. Runner on the move. The pitch is a strike, and the throw is not in time. A stolen base. Simpson now 7 of 8 in the running department and finds himself in scoring position.
Got him. Fastball on the corner, and Alexander puts up a 0 after a 38-minute rain delay.
Now the batter will be William Contreras, right-hand hitting catcher who is 3rd in the order for Milwaukee. 2-2 pitch is waved at as Bradley climbs the ladder at 96 for another strikeout, and it is the righty's 4th.
And that comes back and is strike 3 call. Well, what a pitch. And a 1-2-3 inning for Bradley.
It might have rained, but Taj Bradley has shined.
And we enter the 9th inning. Pete Fairbanks is on for Tampa Bay. A 2-2 ball game. Brewers and the Rays, and Bryce Terang lead things off against Pete Fairbanks.
And a 2-2. That's the flamer there, 98. He strikes him out swinging.
Lane, we have not had a base runner since that second rain delay ended.
It's been 11 straight retired by my count.
And he rolls it to the third base side. Caminero has it, throws high, and it's in the dugout. Contreras ends up at second base on the E5 all the way around.
Yelich with a hit back in the 4th. A big error here in the 9th has opened the door for the Crew to try and take the lead.
On the ground to the right side. Someone's got to get over. The ball is misplayed by Aranda. 2 errors in the inning, opening the door for the Brewers.
Another break for the Milwaukee Brewers. Aranda also playing out of position a little bit. Yeah, he's over there at first base, hasn't done it a ton.
And now runners on the corners, and one away for Rhys Hoskins, and Kyle Snyder's going to come out and try to calm down Fairbanks.
That's high and tight, and the bases are loaded now for Sal Frelick, and no margin for error.
Here it is. Swung on and a pop fly right side. Brandon Lau on the infield fly will take care of that.
And that is a gigantic second out for Fairbanks. And now here's Caleb Durbin, the rookie, in a really big spot.
And a high fly ball. Center field. Meisner is there, and he's got it. Rays get out of that.
And Pete Fairbanks shouts towards his own dugout, elated with the fact that he just got the Brewers to make 5 outs in the inning.
It is a 2-2 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Grant Anderson trying to get this game to the 10th.
It's a high chop, waiting for it to come down, and the throw to first is not in time. The ball loose anyway.
And Jose Caballero pinch runs for him.
Anderson's allowed 3 steals in 3 attempts.
All right, here's Cameron Meisner.
3-1 runner goes. A swing and a miss. Throw to second base. And they got him. Perfect throw from Contreras as he nabs another one.
William Contreras, and that cannon behind the plate pays off for the Crew once again.
But now 1 out and the base is empty. He takes slider inside, ball 4. So the Rays get another base runner. And now the winning run is Meisner at first base, and up comes Taylor Walls.
Runner goes, 3-2, swung on and popped into short left. Meisner's going to head back to first base. And Walls is out on the fly ball to left, 2 gone.
Trevor McGill is now on for the Brewers in a 2-2 game in the bottom of the 9th inning with 2 outs and a runner at first. 14th appearance and working for the first time since Tuesday against Houston.
And he will inherit the runner at first with 2 outs.
Travis Jankowski is the batter with Meisner at first. He is running, and the first pitch is low, and throw to second base. He has stolen it. So, a timely steal for Meisner. All right, well, here is Jankowski looking for that flare.
And a ground ball, base hit to left. Here comes Meisner around third, and a bobble out there. The Rays are going to win it. Base hit by Jankowski through the left side, and the Rays win this one 3-2.